On that note.
Bring it on. No, bring it on. Your clever question.
Bring it on.
Your clever morning tricky
No,
question.
on that note.
No, really.
On that note.
On what note?
On that note, do you think that sighing is part of a good vernacular of the human language?
No. Passive aggressive.
Oh, it's passive aggressive. Eye rolling, like it's right up there with eye rolling. So
definitely
it shouldn't be
in the same category as eye
sighing
rolling.
and humming and.
But sighing, like sometimes a sigh can be misinterpreted. Sometimes a sigh is like it's all about like internal like relief, or like sometimes a sigh is a relief sigh, or sometimes like you're just like getting ready. Okay, here we go.
I don't want to start a fire or anything. Do you feel that you and your people use a lot of emotional stuff, maybe miscued, that other people would have a hard time doing? Like, is she talking to me? Are you sighing at me? Are you? Or I like? Do you find that? Do you do that?
I suppose for people who are always walking around looking at other people and analyzing them, then maybe, yes.
That was fun.
What?
I have no clue what date it is. I know it's near Halloween. Do you have anything that would tell us?
Do you want to see what we read yesterday? We didn't read yesterday.
I know we missed 24.
We're missing lots lately.
Oh, it's yours. Your turn. Your read. Anyway, getting back on the sign, so it shouldn't be a part of the my vernacular.
Well, no, if not if you're using it to try to communicate something to someone, that's not effective.
But if I'm doing something in my own right, I can.
Well, because I live in a space with someone who is very attentive to everything that's going on around him, I do make it a goal. Yeah, I do make it a goal to not use nonverbal cues. So I try not to sigh. I try not to exclaim out loud. I try not to, because I know that you're going to ask me, and so I try to be more aware of my external cues, so that I'm not having to explain myself all the time or being misunderstood. Because there's lots of like things that happen externally.
So is that just a different character trait? Like I think lots of people do that. Talk to people while they're driving. Talking to other cars. I think people like they're doing their work and they're talking about their work to themselves and making noises.
I mean, like
I don't do that personally.
Really? You don't think you ever do that?
I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe while I'm working, I'm having a whole conversation that I don't even know I'm having.
No, you, like, for the most part, you don't, but it does happen.
I'm not saying one is right or one is wrong. I I feel like your perception is like one is right and one is wrong. I'm not saying that at all.
That is absolutely not true.
I think it's sometimes cute when you're in the kitchen talking about your food.
The statement that you just made is not a factual statement. You can't start a conversation.
I think it's fine. Like if people want to talk while they're driving,
you can't
to other drivers.
No, you started this conversation by saying you and your people use.
I'm just wondering if it's a certain characteristic. I'm just wondering if it's
you can't say that you're not being critical.
Maybe it's a female thing.
No, but don't say that you're not being critical when you're being critical. You are being critical.
I'm not.
When you present a statement that way, you're being critical.
You people. So do you think I was referring to you and codependent people, or you and your women?
Who knows?
Do you think women do that?
I can make all sorts of assumptions because
you're coming under attack and being all right.
There was a derogatory, critical statement.
I know where this ends. It's not.
Don't say you're not being critical when you are, though.
Okay.
Just own it. I woke up critical on Saturday, he said. Yes, we use lots of nonverbal. So I am aware that is a big part of how I acted. I think I do it less now. You haven't. Maybe, and don't do it like
I don't know. I have no opinion on whether you do or not.
Well, maybe I'm just more aware of it. But
I think you were beautiful in all of your ways. Less. And you and our people. Go.
Opening ourselves to love. Open ourselves to the love that is available to us. We do not have to limit our sources of love. God has an unlimited supply of what we need, including love. When we are open to receiving love, we will begin to receive it. It may come from the most surprising places, including from within ourselves. We will be open to and aware of the love that is and has been there all along for us. We will feel and appreciate the love from friends. We will notice and enjoy the love that comes to us from family. We will be ready to receive love in our special love relationships too. We do not have to accept love from unsafe people, people who will exploit us, or with whom we don't want to have relationships. But there is plenty of good love available. Love that heals our heart, meets our needs, and makes our spirit sing. We have denied ourselves too long. We have been martyrs too long. We have given so much and allowed ourselves to receive too little. We have paid our dues. It is time to continue the chain of giving and receiving by allowing ourselves to receive. Today, I will open myself to the love that is coming to me from the universe. I will accept it and enjoy it when it comes.
The love of Jesus. I remember when I was in early rehab, we had a guy in there, and because of all these emotions that we haven't felt for so long, whenever there was a awkward situation, he would say, "Love schmuck," like get away and stop hugging. He was funny. I have my own story about love and not ever really being able to feel it, but always needing it, even as a child growing up. I could never receive it until I received God's love. And so he poured his love into me so that I actually know what love is, because my love was all ulterior motives, what I could get out of it, and who's going to betray me and who's going to attack me. And it's very defensive, and I would just take what I needed, and it was all ulterior motives. No, I don't know. I don't think critics are very loving, though. What else was I gonna say?
It's a nice shirt.
Thank you.
It's one of your new ones.
I got another new one. Yeah, I know, they're really nice. I love them. What was it? I had something else to say about love. Oh, I know. The most profound statement about God that I've probably ever heard. It was so simple. And in a meeting, I heard somebody talk about their experience with God. They were atheists, or they didn't believe in God, that they were more agnostic than atheists. And they do this step 2 project where it's like, write who you think God is. And so she was stuck on this for a while. And then all of a sudden, the word love came into her head. And she wrote, like, her paragraph was love. And I was like, wow, because that really defines that is a massive part of who God is. He is love, and he pours his love into his people so that they can actually give it away and be loving to others. Can't keep what you don't give away.
You can't give away what you don't have.
You can't give away. No, that's true. That's beautiful. Wow. Very good. Anything you would like to say about love? Love. Beautiful. All right. On that note, we got stuff to do, people to see, and Zooms to Zoom.
I know, I have meetings.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Have a good. Yeah.
There's a way more profound conversation that we could have had around that,
but that's where we're at today. That's it. That's all. I hope you can continue on the conversation yourself. And this is part of doing reading a meditation and then having it throughout the day. And hopefully we can keep that in our thoughts today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Expand it.
Yeah.
All right. Have a great afternoon.